I'm enjoying this. I don't see it as work. I feel like I'm unwinding. And, you know, not completely, because I am talking to myself, whereas normally if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be talking right now. I would just be sitting here, you know, going through the game, going through the motions of the game. But I also wouldn't have any extra motivation to complete the game, to do stuff. Like, I wouldn't have gotten as far right now in Satisfactory if on my current Satisfactory playthrough if I wasn't streaming. As much as I love the game, some of the stuff that I've been having to do in Satisfactory lately, as far as building bus lines and things goes to transport large amounts of materials, is annoying and boring to me. But it's part of the game until you get to where you can run trains and things. No, I don't want to go anywhere. That's a shuttle to go places. That's the flashpoint. Quest person. There should be a merchant NPC around here somewhere. So yeah, so so I don't know. I mean, if I were to, based on metrics that I've seen on YouTube, if I were to cut my stream down to just 2 different types of games, I would be doing Star Wars: The Old Republic and Satisfactory. But then I wouldn't be able to do City Skylines for you guys, and I really want to do City Skylines streams. So maybe when City Skylines 2 comes out, we'll be seeing what different metrics look like at that point, and see how I've been able to learn and what I've been able to learn about video editing and different things. I'm trying to find my way into, there we go, into here. And we'll see how the stream has progressed, because if I get to where I feel like I need to cut a game, the games that I would cut would probably, unfortunately, be Star Wars: The Old Republic and BattleTech. I really do like Satisfactory, and which, you know, I could replace Satisfactory with something like Astro World. Once I play through Satisfactory, I could, you know, do if Space Engineers ever actually had a storyline or progression path that was worth exploring, I could do Space Engineers. I could do, you know, there's all sorts of games that fall into that Satisfactory level type game. And then for city builders, you know, I could be doing City Skylines, I could be doing Timberborn, I could be doing Age of Empires, you know, just all sorts of different other city building type games out there. And I'm walking all around. Okay, let's come down. Is he outside over here? Where is my quest NPC? There he is. I just didn't come far enough over.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Teresian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
What makes you think that?
There's a pirate camp not far from here. They went after the ruins of Sepinik Memorial Hospital. Sepinik was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
What is legal and what is right are often different. I'll pay them a visit.
That's extremely brave of you. The Death's Claw pirate gang robs anything that talks and shoots anything that doesn't. I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
Finally trust me to do something.
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
I'm not going to send him off. I am still checking to see, because I'm not paying attention when they come back. Wind Crystal. It's a grade 1 gemstone. Alright, well, maybe as you start getting closer to getting up to grade 2 is where those will start dropping. Medical drug.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sell, repair. Let's get rid of old loot. 79 armor, 10 defense
You are fit for duty.
rating.
Return to your post. Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Large influence gain. Okay. This should be another heroic. That is timed, which means we won't end up doing it.
It's amazing, isn't it? To stand at the site of such history. The fall of Terrace has always cast a shadow over the Republic. So many millions of our people are descended from the refugees who fled its destruction. And we've carried its effects for far too long.
Are you talking about something specific?
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Synoda. I have made it my life's work to cure Kolu syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Teresian refugees. But I have reached the limits of what I can do without the original settlers' medical records. I came here to access the systems in Terrace's old general hospital, but I, underestimated the dangers.
It sounds like a worthy cause. Is there a way I can assist?
Master Jedi, I am honored by your interest. Please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Think you'll like this?
What are grade 1 lockboxes?
You'll be surprised.
Okay. What time is it? It is 8:30. We still have 30 minutes left. Return to Dana. Let's hit a travel person and let's go turn these 2 return quests in.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Reclamation-based speeder, that's
Be
what
safe
we
out there.
started. Return with... Okay, so I can turn in these 2 quests right over here.
Things turned out great.
There's 1. Ooh! Treasure hunting lockbox. Influence, provide... Oh, provide... I got 2 lockboxes. Declaration of the Emperor's Will. Miniature chemical destable. Large influence gain.
Finally trust me to do something.
Okay, and turn this quest in.
Oh, thank goodness you've got our equipment. I've got word of another group of settlers not far from here. We'll probably set up camp together.
You might want to set up in a safer place this time.
We'll take your advice to heart.
I smell blood. Pirate blood. Stinky, gooey pirate blood.
The pirates are all dead, Ivan. Now we can leave. We can build a new settlement. Let's go.
Okay, and now let's go turn this storyline quest in.
excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Your ancestors stole this land. I have the real deed right here.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land!
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
On a watch?
I'm sorry it didn't happen as you hoped.
You can't do this to us. Our family governed this planet. We owned it.
It's been a long time since that mattered, Relis. We'll be on the next ship out. It was kind of crazy to think we'd get our dream after 300 years. That only happens in stories.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Terrace politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Is there something else you want me to do?
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mudleaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Running off the Brat Brigade was a worthy cause.
I will exceed your expectations, Master.
Okay, now where's that NPC at? Must be... I mean, they say other side of the base. They mean, like, way over there.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
So, not my best work. You'll be surprised.
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Terrace is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
I don't know much about Terrace's history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly, flaming death. The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Terrace, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
Until we learn to defend ourselves, we're at the Empire's mercy.
That's why I'm here. Learn what we can, so we don't repeat the mistakes. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my teams lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Terrace.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got